Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what is up and what is good, YouTube, the World Wide Web? As you guys can see in full live HD, it is your host with the most, Paul Cantu, back at you guys on this beautiful FUBU Friday. Wait, scratch that. Football Friday with a brand new brand review. Now you guys already know I love to kick off the weekend by rocking some FUBU on a Friday. However, it's a football Friday because the US of A is actually playing in the Copa America tournament and is taking down Pablo Escobar and the Colombians in an amazing ass game tonight, so tune in if you guys aren't. Now, all these items behind me are actually from this website that is called Privé. Now, I've shouted them out in the past, but they have some of the freshest gear and are some of the coolest people that I personally have ever interacted with, and that's why I definitely want to give a big shout out to them before I go ahead and get into this video. So today we actually have a bunch of extended tees in the mix. All the extended tees are by the brand EPTM, and as you guys can tell, the first extended tee we have up is actually a very nice French terry light gray with all type of Uzi holes, moth holes, and really dope distressings. So yes, this is kind of Yeezy season-esque, except very fucking simplistic, comfortable, and dope. Now, I wore this shirt a lot in LA. It has a bunch of special and detrimental memories attached to it, so I'm very stoked on actually having this in the collection. It has very huge holes on the bottom. It has small distressings accenting the piece, and this is overall just a very, very dope piece. I think fucking what's-his-face has worn this, Steph Curry, a bunch of celebrities. I think Young Thug has worn this exact shirt, to be specific. Thugga motherfucker. So yeah, man, I just think this is a dope shirt overall, and it's very cool to see those celebs rocking and shocking the same shirt your boy has. Now, each of these extended tees is by the brand EPTM, an American-based brand, and I do think it is super sick that American companies are actually producing some dope, hot-ass fire. So the next piece we have is a really dope essential olive, very soft cotton little extendo tee. Now, I know cropped action is in style right now. However, I still love the extended tees because I am a super tall ass motherfucker and they just look great on ya boy. The next two pieces are all white extendo tees as well, because we got extendos on the clips. All white, pure, Cool Whip, crispy, cocaine, crest whitening strip. Very simple, very soft EPTM again. Nothing too crazy about that piece there, but this next one, exact same material, except it has very tiny holes and distressings all throughout. So again, it looks like some bugs went ham and just nom-nommed all over this hoe. But I definitely do love the distressed looks. You guys can layer this over another piece. I personally like showing a little bit of my nipple through the holes right there. It just helps get the ladies nice and liquefied, you feel me? Just kidding, not really. Ha, it's dope.
Tripping.
All right, now moving on, the next two pieces are actually from the brand 10 Deep. And what's very sick about Privé is they're almost like a Karma Loop, except out of North Carolina. Are fucking dope ass individuals, and the owners actually give me OG ass knowledge to the game and to life, and I really do appreciate that. So a lot of brands hit me up, but I barely ever build a rapport and personal relationship with a lot of brands slash companies, and the dudes who on Privé are just so down to earth, so dope, and just cool ass individuals. So I love 10 Deep, and they sent me this very sick Eye Doctor 10 Deep horizontally striped shirt. So I call this the Eye Doctor shirt because I don't know if you guys have ever gone into the eye doctor and the optometrist puts that shit on your face. You gotta like click a button every time some little lines come up on the screen. Well, that's what this is, but in 10 Deep, a dope high fashion format. So this is actually size XL. It almost is like a cream with a black, but it definitely fits very dope on your boy, and I love wearing this with a more monochromatic fit. So what's very dope about Privé and these essentials is that you guys can rock and shock them with any vintage gear. If you guys are watching my vlogs, I rock this really sick distress shirt with a UT vintage snapback and jacket, and I love rocking this little distress garment right here with some vintage Dallas Cowboys satin jackets as well. So the last piece that we have in the mix for this quick little haul is, of course, a Bubblegum Boys. Join the nation, join the movement, we pop it. Ooh. So as you guys can tell, again, it has almost that little Eye Doctor-esque looking horizontal stripe on there. Actually, if you look down on this, like bird's eye view, you feel me? It could almost be like this weird alien pyramid thing. It says 10 Deep right there in a very dope little aqua teal colorway. And of course, that light pink is hot as fuck. One for the pink and one for the stank. So all the items that I received from Privé.com are definitely dope. Definitely be sure to check the link down below to go peep their site. Again, you guys can get a lot of these essentials on a variety of sites from a variety of vendors. However, Privé are just some real ass dudes, some dope ass people coming out of North Carolina, and that is why I fuck with them so heavy. So without further ado, here's a quick glimpse of what the Extendo tees look like on body. And if you guys have not seen some of the other shirts, definitely check out my vlogs because that is where a lot of my outfits are actually posted. So thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado, let's get into the lookbook. Live the dream, eat vegan ice cream. Links down below again. Let go.